Welcome to the first part of this CSS tutorial. CSS is an acronym for Cascading Style Sheet. Now CSS is used to style and present HTML in a simple and easy way. Over here I have an HTML page which has the title of CSS tutorial, and the first heading it has is Welcome to the CSS tutorial. And then I have two paragraph tags. First one says hello world, this is a paragraph, and the second one says here is another paragraph. Now inside an HTML document there are several ways by which you can include CSS. First you can include is by using the inline CSS. This is when you use the style attribute of an HTML element. So in this case, let's say if you want to apply a style to H2, you'll put style and then set it equal to the rule that you want to apply. So in this case, I'll have text align, and after that you put the colon and then the value you want to apply to this CSS property. So I'll have it center, and then put the semicolon after your value. So this is the property of the CSS, and then the colon, and then followed by the value that you want to assign that property, and then the semicolon. So if you save this, so let's pause this video, type this code and save this, and you should see that this page, if you refresh, is centered. You can also include CSS by using embedded CSS. Now to embed the CSS, this is when you use the style element. So you put style and then type equals text/CSS, and then you put the ending tag for the style, like so. And inside here you place the rule by, let's say you want to apply the rule to the p tags, all the p tags in the page. You will put p here, this will be the selector, so it will select all p tags, and then after the selector you put two curly braces. Inside the curly braces you put the rule like you did here, but here I'll change the text color, so I'll put color and then I'll set the color to blue. So this will select all p tags in the document and then apply this rule of setting the color to blue. So pause the video and type this code and then save it, and then if you refresh this page you will see that these two lines get turned blue, as you can see here. Now another way to include CSS is to use external CSS file. An external CSS file is a separate file with .css extension. All styles will be defined inside this CSS file, and we import the CSS file by using the link HTML element. So let me remove this. Actually, let me just copy this first. I'll do control, and then I'll remove this style attribute. So instead I'll put link, and then after that add the rel attribute of this, and inside this, since I'll be including a style sheet, put style sheet, and then after that, since this is a CSS file, I'll put type equals text/CSS, and then inside the href I'll put the name of the CSS file I want to include. So I have a style.css file already created. It is currently empty. It is inside the same folder that has this index.html page. So I'll add style.css here. So pause the video, type this code. Okay, now that you have typed it, if you refresh, you won't see any difference. Actually, you will see the blue disappear because we removed the embedded CSS. So if you refresh, you can see. Now I'll place the same style we had in the embedded CSS over here. But in this case, I'll make this red. So pause the video, type this code. Now, if you refresh the web page, you should see the paragraphs will be turned red, as you can see here. So this covers the ways to include CSS in HTML. I will stop this video at this point, and in the next video I will go over CSS syntax. If you have any questions, do leave a comment below, and remember to subscribe. Thank you.